They adhere to the game plan. First, I just want to talk about Westview. Westview's a great opponent. My hat's off to them. They had a tremendous year. Very well coached. I thought when I told our guys in the pregame, when you look at the box score, we had to win 1 and 2 matchups, and it was going to be between Bontrager and Aspie. And we harassed a very, very nice point guard into a rough day. But you look at his stat line, he still had 10.7 rebounds, 4 assists. That just tells you what kind of player he is. But, you know, and I've said in other interviews, as equally as happy as I am that we won, I'm sad that it was the last day with these guys because they're a special group, special to me. We've had great relationships for a long time, and now these 3 senior captains are just going to move into another phase of their life, and hopefully we've taught them a lot along the way.
Questions? Trayvon, where does this one compare, to the first 2 state championships?
I think nothing will be, as special as freshman year, just bringing the first state championship to the school. But, it definitely it's up there in the ranks, with, how good of a feeling it is to bring them to third. Last year, we didn't make it this far, so, just to kind of get this feeling back, it means a lot.
What does it mean to you to break the scoring record in the 2A championship?
It means a lot, but, I was unaware that I was playing, so, just to be able to accomplish these accolades, without even, having to force it, really, it means a lot more than if a person was just trying to get his, so.
Austin, can you talk about that third quarter and just how you guys they were keeping it close with getting a lot of offensive boards? It seemed like you guys hit another gear there.
Well, in the first quarter, we had first half, we had a chance to really break it open, and we kind of messed around with the ball and turned it over and didn't rebound, let them get it back. And we missed our opportunity to really blow it open there. And then third quarter, we hit shots, did our job on the rebounding end of the floor, and just didn't see the deal from there. We weren't going to let them get back into the game.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about your offensive philosophy? Is it a part of your guys' strategy to shoot a lot of long balls and to really put up big numbers too early in the possession?
Yeah, I think these guys are going to laugh. I mean, I'm not much of a defensive coach, but we want to run and we want to put a lot of pressure. I mean, that was kind of the differing strategy from last year when we got upset. I felt like that maybe we need to play a little faster and utilize our athletes just maybe a little bit more. Defense changed as well, playing more man, but we wanted to challenge. That's why we led the state in scoring, and we felt like we could run away from teams. I think we did that today. The plan was always to be able to have and utilize our firepower. I mean, these guys made a ton of shots. I mean, 14 to 27 from 3. It was reminiscent of our last state championship where we kind of shot Bowman out of the gym a little bit. But, hey, Westview, great team. They're a great defensive team for us, and we just made shots today. We made a few more than them, and, that's why we won.
You talked about that job
I think it just caps off what we've been trying to get through Bryce all year. I mean, he's a tremendous defender that shows. I mean, he harassed Bontrager, and he was gassed. I mean, Bryce did a great job. Jordan's a nice player. I hope he goes on and plays in college. But, Bryce to make shots. All the shots today were in rhythm. That's what we tell Bryce. I mean, he's a great rhythm shooter when he shoots it in the flow of the offense. And he did that today. It kind of capped off what we've been trying to get through to him. But when you talk about his contribution to winning, I think he would point to that he made it tough on Bontrager today.
Coach, can you talk about your mindset a little bit, just of the team coming in? I was watching you're laughing. It seems like the team was loose most of the game. How confident were you guys coming into the game?
Well, I think we have a lot of talent on the team, but I think our preparation is what sets us apart. I think going each game, we know what the other team's going to do. It's just a matter of us executing on the court. So Coach Cox does a great job with that. We go through a game plan, the scouting report, so we know it's going to come. It's just a matter of us executing. When we do, we're pretty confident we can come out with a win.
Coach, the 3rd and 4 years, just talk about the culture at Park Tudor and the expectations of how it runs in the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, it's why this one feels pretty gratifying because these guys sat around in the spring, and but to a man, they didn't sulk. When we came back from spring break and I got a job, I mean, they were all in the office ready to work, and we've never wavered from that. And Even though we got upset early last year, I mean, we were still Marion County champions. We still had a nice year. It was just a little early exit. I mean, this is our 4th state finals in 5 years. I mean, everyone forgets about that year. We kind of stunk and got everything going. And Yogi was just a wee little guy, but the culture is that we do things the right way, and in the Park Tudor way, we kind of mimic Butler a little bit. I mean, the guys know our philosophy and the system and how we do things, and if guys are willing to work hard, I mean, I think that we're going to be able to continue this, for a while here.